You are now at the Roundtable with Lenny S, Maya the Brazilianaire, and Big Lite.
Okay, everybody, on with the show!
Take a seat and tune in.
Yo, what up? It's Elliott Wilson. Guess where I'm at? The Roundtable with my peoples, Lenny S, Maya the B, and Big Lite. You know what they say around these parts, don't shrink that screen. All right? Peace.
Yeah, once again, we back live. We are the Roundtable, baby.
Yes.
New
Big
York
Lite.
City's finest here in Manhattan on a
Yes.
cold day.
Very cold with
Yeah.
Elliott
Mr.
Wilson.
Elliott Wilson in the building.
Big Light.
What
you
it
doing?
do, baby?
He'll
Well, I
kick
might
you, he'll
come
kick
up
you with
here.
his good leg. You know what
Well,
I'm
I
saying?
might come up there and visit you, Elliott.
You guys are looking
Yeah,
a little
man.
related.
Elliot, so
today.
you were the editor-in-chief at XXL, right?
Yeah,
Can the
for a
editor-in-chief
long-ass time.
get vetoed? Can the editor-in-chief get vetoed on anything? Anybody you want to put on the cover? Anything you want to publish? Can you
yeah,
get
because you have
vetoed?
you have the publisher and
Has-
you have the owner of the company.
Has it
so
ever happened?
They pretty much can do it. The funny thing is, I remember. Should I tell this story?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. The round
We
table.
That's
need
not
it.
a big story, but
Yeah.
I wanted to put a Fanny Shakur on the cover because I started doing these things sort of like tributes to Pac and Biggie, like big issues, and they were really nervous. I had put Pac's image a lot, and it had soul, and I was like, you know what? It's like I think it was the 7th year, and I was like, I wanted to put his mom on the cover.
Right.
And it ended up, the shoot came out, and it was like a real tight headshot of his mom. And it wasn't the same thing where, you know, if you always shoot the mother, they hold the picture of the child,
Right.
all generic. I was like, no, I just want to show the mom,
Right.
beautiful portrait, deep. You know, they wasn't feeling me in that. So I bet them some money that it would sell. And then it did sell, so I was vindicated. But, you know,
Did
other
you-
than
how
that,
much money did you
other
make?
than that, I mean, that's the thing. Another reason why I can't really badmouth XXL if I wanted to is because I did have an insane amount of creative freedom. Like, you know, obviously with the source, with Ray being involved, there was a lot of pressure for like Kim Osorio and people that were there of how they were going to cover things. Harris Publications gave me a lot of respect to make the judgments of what I felt was important.
So why
Because
did
the
you?
results were there at the end of the day.
So why did you leave there? What happened?
I mean, it just came to an impasse where I think we weren't on the same page, you know. And I don't want to get into great detail because again, I want to stay classy like
Right.
Freddie Blassie. But you know, things run out, and I had been there so long, you know. It had been 9 years. I mean, that's a long. It's kind of an unprecedented run for somebody at a rap
But it's
magazine.
a nice paycheck too.
Yeah, it
Now,
was a very nice paycheck.
bigger and
But
better
you know,
And you look back on anybody who, let's say, didn't meet the cover requirements that you wish you would have put them on that maybe blow up later on.
Well, the irony is kind of what's going on now. That I tried to do Dipset. I never did Dipset at the height of just Cam, Jimmy, Zeke, and Jules. I never
Right.
did that. So that's probably the biggest regret. And it's ironic that the current issue kind of does that, but you know, obviously Cam
Right.
is not on good terms with them. So,
Right.
you know,
Okay.
but that's one I kind of regret. You know,
Has
I mean, you could always look back and be like, you know, and I think even with Wayne, I think I didn't shot call Wayne early enough.
right.
You know, so.
Has an artist ever like reneged on something they said or called you back or had a problem? Like, don't
endless.
put that in there or like tried to threaten you or something?
I don't like that. I mean, the worst thing was I think Cassidy. We did you know, they did the new artist cover. We did it once before when I was there, and I think Cassidy did the interview for it. Was supposed to be part of it, and then like the day before the shoot, he tried to pull a power move. So I didn't
What's
like
that mean? Pull a power move.
I'm not showing up unless I get the cover by myself. Yada yada
what?
yada. So
And
that
then what
that
happened?
didn't work out for him.
No, it
Think
didn't work
Swiss
out for
Beats
him.
He got replaced. I
Think Swiss
I
Beats was whispering
did-
in his ear?
Well, then me and Swiss had to have a conversation
Who-
after.
who'd you
and
replace
resolve
him with?
it. I think Plies, really.
Plies.
Uh-huh.
Plies is out then?
Back
when,
then,
When,
first album.
First
Yeah.
album.
all right.
I was sleeping on him. But
Yeah,
Julie
Plies is
Greenwald
dope.
was like, he's the truth.
Yep.
And now see what's going
So
on.
now we fast
You
forward.
getting all the war stories.
Yeah, I know.
Tell us
We
all
go in.
about rapradar.com.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the web's big right now, so I basically want to create a good website where I'm just not like just aggregating, but I'm also creating content, you know, being on top of everything. Hopefully being like one of the main sources that like Maya could get some
Yep,
info and
my
news
gossip
and rumors
too,
from.
yeah.
I feel like, you know, there's a lot of good
I'm gonna
sites
have
out
to follow
there.
you on Twitter too, by the
Yeah,
way.
exactly. Yeah, so yeah, a lot of things with Twitter. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook. I've been trying to build my voice, my clientele to make this move. And, you know, I think the game misses my voice, misses me documenting the culture. A lot of people love my editorials. So that's kind of like the same way the blog format works. And I think it's just about me being out there and being competitive. And, you know, I love this culture, as you know, Lenny, and documenting it. And I just miss being in the mix. And it seems like building a website is more profitable right now than doing a magazine.
Are you ready for the hate
So-
though? Because you know
Oh,
the
I've always
computer
gotten the hate.
gangsters are out hard.
Yeah,
That's
but
the
I'll go
only
tit
thing.
for tat with them. That's the fun part. You know?
I mean, I
like,
take
yeah.
shit personally, so I will like get IP addresses and then get
As
your
you should.
fucking shit on GoDaddy and be like, all right, I'm coming to your house. Okay, you want to talk?
Well, it's always that one thing. Like you know, some stuff you say rolls off your back, but then somebody will hit that right nerve and
be
say
like,
the right thing.
Word?
Get
Okay.
you off your square.
Yeah,
and then
a
you're
little
like,
bit.
who is this 18-year-old little
I
prick
know.
from Kansas?
I mean, it's definitely a whole new world on the internet. But the great thing is that you get to see your results immediately. You see the traffic.
It's the quickest way to build a brand.
Yes.
So Rap Radar could go from being a website to being a magazine, you
Right.
know? And it's just about the quickest way to build a new brand for myself, a new entity. I feel like, you know, I got this radar for hip-hop and staying on the pulse. Rap Radar fits me. You know, and again, I just think I'm going to bring a strong work ethic and to be out there and try to be the best place to get all the information. Because I know with you probably have to go to all these different places
Yes.
to get information.
Yep.
So hopefully I could be a better hub to have more of the best information out there. And I think my journalism experience and my hard work ethic, you know, is gonna be important. I think I could prove it.
Is there
I
any
love the
sites?
and I love
Sorry.
the challenge of it because everybody's got a website. Right? Artists have websites
They
now,
do.
you know. So
Artists
I
are
love
bloggers.
I love the challenge of it. I
Yes.
love the challenge of it that I'm really starting from zero. Like here I am, an OG who's decorated and respected, but in this field, whoa,
An OG
lights
that put
out.
the lights out. Exactly. That's
Elliott
how.
Wilson put the lights out.
Yes.
So,
The power.
Charlie, how do
Yeah.
your fans get at you?
Your fans, your followers, people
Your-
that want to
your
write.
I'm on
shorties,
Twitter. I'm on
Your
Twitter.
hoochies.
Can I write for your site?
Yeah.
Because I write. You know that.
What I'm probably gonna do.
I write. I used to write for
No,
Hip Hop
no,
Weekly. By the way,
I'm asking
your favorite people.
Now, how do they get at you? How do they reach you?
They can reach me on Twitter.
Okay.
I'm under Elliott Wilson. I don't think
I'm
Maya's
coming for
following
that
me yet.
ass,
She's
though.
not following
I'm coming
me.
for you right now.
I'm
doing
coming
it.
to you next. I'm
Okay.
gotta answer the questions.
Okay.
I'm on Facebook.
Okay.
I got a MySpace called Machiavelliot. My name is ELLIOTT Wilson. I'm on Facebook. If you look, I have like close to 5,000 friends.
Okay.
I'm on Twitter with my government, and on MySpace on MySpace.com/Machiavelliot. That's MAKAVELLIOTT. Maya to be, yes, you can write. The whole thing is, I'm gonna do kind of like a Huffington Post thing where I'm not paying anybody out the gate because I haven't made
I'm
any money
used
for
to
the
it.
site.
Don't worry.
But I'll take anybody's with the right point of view. I don't have to agree with what you say, but if you make your argument and back it up, I'll put it up on my site.
There
know,
you
like
go.
The voices
Wait,
underneath.
before you go though, because
Yeah.
me and Lenny have been zeroing in on your wedding ring. Because you know, Fat Man Scoop doesn't wear a wedding ring, but
I wear
he's
mine.
yet,
You know who my wife is, right? My wife runs
That's
Vibe
what we
magazine.
wanted to know. She's
Yeah.
at Vibe, right?
Danielle Smith. And we actually started a podcast called DanielLiott.wordpress.com. You can check it out. It's
Okay.
a blog. DANYELLIOTT.
Quick question before we go.
Yeah.
Let's say you were down and out. Could you ever work for her or work for
I wrote
under
the
her?
JC cover for her. For the
right.
Juice one. So I caught a vibe check off that. But, you know.
Shutting
That's
off the
it.
lights
Elliott
again.
took the lights out of the building. You
we're
got his
black.
information.
Blackout. Wyan's
Big
blackout.
Light, Maya to be,
RapRadar.com.
Machiavelliot.
RapRadar.com,
Big Jeff.
folks.